So I'm here with two-time BTCC champion, Jason Plato. So Jason, yesterday you qualified P7. Were you happy with that?
Six. Don't put one on. 6. Was happy with it. I think had I nailed the lap. I got caught on my best lap. Got caught behind the two Hondas at the club chicane, which lost me about a tenth and a bit. But to be honest, that was all I could have done. And had I got that lap in and not got hindered, I probably would have ended up P4 and been 2.5 tenths off pole. Yes, that was we worked hard in the free practice to try and work on our race setup, and we didn't do any qualifying simulation runs. So I think to be that close to Andy, and the Hondas are obviously very good around here, I was pretty pleased with that.
So last weekend you got your first win, you scored a whole load of points. Is this weekend going to be more about just getting more points, or is it going to be podium sort of challenging?
Yeah, I mean, we want to get podiums, but the most important thing is we've got to score big points. I think the championship will ebb and flow, and I think some days we'll have the quickest car, some days we won't. I think when we get to Alton Park, we'll be back on top again. So I think today we've just got to go home with 3 good finishes. If I can get on the podium and spray some champagne and kiss some girls, which obviously that's what happens, then that'd be a good day's work.
So where do you think you're going to be by the end of race 1?
I'd like to think I can get on the podium, actually. I mean, I've got to unseat one of the Hondas, but I think that's possible.
So to get on the podium, you're going to have to manage your tyres very well. Do you have like a special setup to do that?
Yeah, I mean, we worked on our free practice 1 and 2 yesterday, and our race setup to try and find a setup which has got performance but also looks after the tyre. Certain element is down to me. I've got to stay off the curbs for the first half a dozen laps until the tyre pressures really come up. And I've got to look after the tyre. There's also a little bit of pressure on the engineers in that, the setup we've run has got to be right, which I think it is. So yeah, but you can always run into tyre problems here. The circuit's quite flinty. There's lots of, the edges of the track are very sharp. So you need a little bit of fortune, but ultimately it's down to the driver to look after the tyre.
Okay, thanks for your time, Jason, and good luck for round 1.
You're welcome.